Perfect.
A piece of wood carved in the form of an amulet, but not yet finished.
He's making protective amulets.
He's making useless trinkets.
And he works hard to keep it away.
No, I was talking about the game.
Maybe she tried to harm him. Let's search the store.
Sure, I heard you. You can show me your work.
Surprisingly high quality wares.
Can't be many left in New Eden with the mean. He's doing surprisingly well for himself.
Where did he get the inventory?
Yeah, I have a Discord, but it's on another name. I write it down because let me show you. Discord name is. That's how you find me on Discord.
Rebecca's will. She was rich.
After the stream, I'll
She left
watch
him a
your
lot.
work, okay?
That's where he got the inventory.
No. The list matches his sales record.
Touch my money and I'll drop you. What are you doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A banisher?
Sure, I will add you
Thieves
later
lie.
after I finish the stream, okay?
How do you know my name?
'Tis my business to know. Red McCraith.
If you are a banisher of ghosts, I have business for you. I'll pay.
I spoke to Rebecca. 'Tis she who haunts you. She sent me to find you. She worries for you. Says she loves you.
The English have a word for that. Hogshite.
Was she lying? You inherited her estate.
Well,
Whichever.
stay for the
It matters not.
stay
You're a
for the
banisher.
game. If
It
you
is your
like
job
it.
to get rid of her. Can you not just do your work?
Easy, Mr. Miller. Now,
We can talk
I'll need
if you
to
want.
examine Rebecca's belongings.
I sold them. All of them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. People. I wrote it down. In the register. Read it if you wish.
2 recent sales to the blacksmith and to Ingersoll's store.
Your stuff looks good. Let's trade.
Now, my friend, we are conversing.
Yeah, try out the game. It's really fun. Yep, I'm playing it on PC. That's why it looks so good.
A storekeeper hears
Looks
much.
good on consoles too,
What
but
do you hear, Mr.
PC
Miller?
is on a whole
I'm
another
a busy
level.
man. If you've a question to ask, then ask it.
How are things in the fort, by your estimation?
The captain is dead. I would say, in my estimation, putting one thing beside the other, that things are going badly.
Yep.
Still,
Sadly, some of
Some
the
of us
games
still
are
live.
console exclusive, but
and you're here.
eventually they will
I
come
don't know
to
what that means
PC.
for us.
That's
suppose we should
that's
find
so
out.
cool about it.
What think you of Helen Priest?
Why do you care what I think? You trying to get me into trouble? I'm saying nothing at all. Talk is silver. Silence is gold.
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He was always good to me. He treated me like a man, like an equal. A man like that makes you want to follow him, makes you feel safe, makes you feel like the world is just,
The story is top
Not
notch
like
in this
some.
game.
not like you.
Pretty good.
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home, haven't you?
You poked about my house without my say-so.
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. None of it works. Not the wreath, not the amulet, none of it works. Pretty though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now.
The visits in your sleep.
Yes, the visits in my sleep. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find
It's
her.
a really long game, this
Our eyes
one.
meet. She stares.
If you want to
She won't
100%
leave
it,
me alone. She's an
you will
Akishi.
play it for
a
like
demon.
4 days straight.
Banish her.
Almost 100 hours
I'll pay
this
you.
game.
I need a job. I accept. Farewell to you, Mr. Miller, sir.
Farewell.
Yeah, the stories
good
are
hunting.
pretty well written. I like these kind of games. Mostly my niche is RPGs. This one is
Ingersoll
one of
store
the
and the
best.
blacksmith. Noted.
He'd sold it all. Everything she'd owned. And fast.
I eagerly await the continuation
Is he
if
wiping the
they
slate
will
clean and moving
continue
on?
it.
If we track her things
me.
down, perhaps they'll tell us.
Yeah. Also, I haven't finished it because of work. It's a really long game. But if you have time, you can finish it in a few days. Also, the immersion with the characters is pretty top notch.
A pleasure to see you as always, Mr. McRae.
Good day to you, Mr. Sather. I heard you bought some things from Ferdinando Miller.
You will have two choices
see
to
them, do you
finish
think?
the game.
Oh, the paintings. Yes, you must have a look.
But there are 5
Beautiful
endings
pieces they
that
are.
I heard.
And on sale at a very
I haven't
attractive
looked at it
price.
because I'm playing it,
If
but
there's one thing a man
I
like
have
you
heard from
needs out
someone
here on
that
the mountain, it's paintings.
there are 5 endings. 2 is good and 3 of them
I must
is
go. Thank you for your time.
not so good.
Take care. And
I'm
mention
playing
it
it
not.
on the true ending. That's why it takes
Pretty.
more longer than
The work, I mean.
Not our ghost eye, though. Let's try the forge.
A note?
Let's see.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
She kept that quiet, as if it were of no consequence. We know where to go. The barrack room.
Okay. Let's search for Rebecca's belongings.
I sense the quill resonates. An echo, perhaps.
There are flashbacks, everything.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I'd cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
Yep.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe he
Maybe
pretended to
that
love
was
her.
the truth.
Let's see what he has to say about it.
We shall find out now. Are you waiting for some game right about now? Some other game that's going to appear soon?
Banisher?
Folk talk about you. About your
I'm
past.
eagerly waiting
I know
the
what they say.
17th of April.
They say I am a murderer.
That's when the last
They are wrong.
DLC for Dead
As she lay
Island
dying,
2 comes out.
Rebecca Hardgrave gave me my freedom.
I have the complete
Before
edition,
that, I
the
was her
Ultimate
slave.
Edition,
How very
and
romantic.
I eagerly wait the
If it
return
weren't for
of
the
it.
captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
He talks
To a
like he was
slave,
a dog.
a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different, and I'd do the same again. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
I'm a banisher, Mr. Miller, not a rat catcher. Ghosts were human. They're emotional, full of hopes and fears about the past and the future too. To find out what ties the ghost to the living and end the haunting, I must know the story.
Yep.
You want me to finish the job? Then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
He's angry.
You're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
I will.
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave! I was not free to leave! What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
That's
Love.
what you think.
No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you?
No.
Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved
He
you,
remained a
and
slave.
you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. a piece of paper and a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear.
Yep.
You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
How very human of you, Mistress Hargrave, but hardly an excuse to own a man.
Time to give this love story an ending.
So now we will have to choose. Sadly, you have to go Ferdinando.
Ferdinando Miller, the world forced you into a lie. You lived it to the full, and in the end it brought a haunting upon you. You are the tie that holds this ghost here.
Yep.
No! Leave him be!
She's a ghost. Get rid of her. Wait. No. No. You can't take me. You don't own me. I am a free man. I have done nothing wrong.
No.
No, but I have.
To hell with it. Your world is no place for men like me. You don't understand. You can't understand.
And die. So this is the only way. And
I
another
chose to
soul
cheat.
freed.
You chose to kill. Which of us, Banisher, deserves death?
Both of us. Confiscation. Another quest. So let's see what's in this store.
The takings are thin indeed. Wouldn't make me want to stay.
Nope.
It's locked. There must be a key. Words of a ghost may resonate here.
Maybe the key.
Who does Duchess Muck think she is? Taking my wares, taking my business, taking my dignity. To hell with her. To hell with Helen Priest. I'll leg it to Boston before I let her take what's mine.
Widow Winger, so sorry to do this to you, but these are exceptional times and the collective is greater than the individual. Find your requisition order closed here with Helen Priest.
When Helen threatened to take her business, the widow ran away.
Prudent. I can't say I blame her.
Yep.
Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
I've been away too long. I miss Boston. I miss.
This Thomas must be a good friend indeed. Nathaniel is desperate to see him.
Okay, she's by the phone. I expect payment by the end of the day.
It's signed NS, as in Nathaniel.
From whom does he expect a payment, and why?
We found all we could. Might be time to go after our thief.
Mrs. Ingersoll took a cart. Maybe you could follow her tracks.
Not a bad idea, Mr. Sather. Not a bad idea at all.
Yep.
Do you think perhaps the late Mr. Ingersoll may haunt his old store?
Back to save his wife, and with it his store? Perhaps. I doubt it.
We'll had to get her.
Bathsheba must have had
Tracks.
motivation to flee in snow like this.
Or desperation.
Finally, we have found her tracks. Okay, let's follow them. So let's see, where do these tracks lead to?
The tracks veer to the right. Look to me.
Sit down.
Let's follow her tracks. Where do they lead to?
The missing cart. Abandoned. The wheel is stuck.
I see. So,
I'm ready to shoot the infested roots after you bruise the heart. Once you've revealed the roots, I'll destroy them.
Sharpshooter.
Years of practice.
years of practice, mine. Oh. So we have to go this route. Let's see where she is.
Novices really have no idea how many miles a banisher runs to solve a